Hi everyone, my name is David and I'm a musician and I'm making an album in the next 30 days and I'm recording myself while I do that on the video screen and on the Cubase screen, and I'm sharing what I'm doing to make this album with you all. So today's episode is called Self-Expression and MIDI Expression, and I'm working on a song where I express myself. And sometimes you get worried about it, you're like, oh man, should I really say those things, or it's a little sappy or sentimental? And what I say is yes, go for it. Express yourself, speak from the heart, and you probably won't regret it. I mean, even if people make fun of you, those people are haters, screw them. So what you got to do is really just like dig deep, and it'll be better than anything that you could sort of come up with that wasn't from the heart. That's my personal view. So in terms of self-expression, I'm for it. But as far as what we're doing today goes from a recording context, I want to tell you about MIDI expression. MIDI expression typically lies on CC11, and it is how you make your strings sound realistic. So I have a string patch up here now, and there's no expression. Ooh. Ooh. So instead of just banging stuff out at top volume, to make your long string sound realistic, you want to use expression, which is on CC11. So on this Akai MIDI controller, what I would do is I would hit edit, and I would move this thing, and I would switch it to 11. But I'm actually using East West Quantum Leap's Hollywood strings, their long strings, the whole ensemble. So I'm using that. And what East West Hollywood strings does is they map expression and vibrato to the mod wheel, which is actually really nice. So if you don't have a string library that has that mapped that way, on an Akai MPK261, you would hit edit, you would move this fader till it comes up, and it'll say type MIDI CC. You go down to CC number, change it to 11, and then it'll control expression. And it still controls expression, I'll show you. So yeah, expression is awesome. It makes you sound totally awesome. We'll get into it. I have this track I'm working on right now. And just sort of ignore the singing because I'm still getting over some gunk. Here we go. And didn't we have some fun along the way? Along the way. Along the way. Along the way, along the way. So that is using expression to make your strings more expressive, believe it or not. So as you can see on the screen, I just have to switch this from velocity to expression. So here's the modulation that I did, and you can write this in. If you want that to be a more dramatic swell, what you would do is just hit the Alt key, and we can make that go higher, and then higher still, and it'll be more So this has just been a brief thing, but what I really wanted to key you all into was using expression on your string tracks. So either, if it's mapped to modulation on this library, or if it's not mapped to modulation and it's a straight up expression, it'll be like this. But using expression, which is basically volume within volume, will make your strings sound better. And that is my tip for the day. My name is David, and I'm recording an album in 30 days. If you enjoy these videos or get anything out of them, feel free to like or subscribe, and I'm going to get back into the studio here and finish up this track and maybe start on a new one. But I hope to see you guys back here on the channel. Feel free to leave a comment if there's something you'd like to see me do in the comment section below. And have a great day, everybody. Bye.